Professions are an integral part of any open-world MMO. If they are, of course, players who enjoy the free reins of the sandbox as well as such games, most players need some guidance for the activities they'll do during their sessions, and this is where professions become very useful, and Star Citizen is no exception. The game features quite a few of them, ranging from bounty hunter to miner to cargo transporter. One particular profession that is a trope in the genre Star Citizen resides in that is missing from the game is passenger transporter though. Why is it not in the game, and when will it be possible to see it being released in the game? That's what we're going to be talking about in today's What's Next for Star Citizen. So, let's talk about transporting passengers in Star Citizen. One would argue that passenger transport in Star Citizen is definitely an interesting yet very slowly evolving aspect of the game focused on giving players the ability to take passengers from one location to another within the game's expansive universe. While the features are still in development and are not fully implemented, Clan Games have communicated a little about the future of the profession. We already know a little bit about the functionality of passenger transport. For example, the primary focus for passenger transport would be providing a more immersive and roleplay focused feature for Star Citizen. The idea is that players could operate transport services for NPCs and possibly other players, offering a new career path and gameplay experience. We should also expect passenger interactions. In future updates, we will be able to pick up passengers at spaceports or other locations and fly them to their destination, which could include planets, moons, or stations. Passengers will expect to be dropped off at a designated location within the game's world. There would also be an economy revolving around that activity. It's expected that passenger transport will be part of a broader economy in the game. Players could make money by providing transport services or even by running luxury or VIP transport, catering to passengers who are willing to pay more for faster and more comfortable travel. Currently, however, unfortunately, passenger transport is still in its very early, if not the pre-early stages, and often isn't a major focus, to say the least, of gameplay for most players. However, with future expansions of ship functionality and game systems, passenger transport could become a viable career path or playstyle. As part of the broader economy system, Clan Games plans to add systems for managing transport logistics, handling contracts, and interacting with NPCs and other players in meaningful ways. Of course, we should also expect NPCs to play a very big role in passenger transport. In the future, we could imagine that they will end up offering missions, request specific transport services, and interact with players during transit. We should also expect players to be able to be picked up here as passenger transport and maybe joining other passenger transport missions. While it's not yet a fully fleshed out feature, passenger transport is something that Star Citizen aims to develop in the future. As more ships become available and the game progresses, we can expect more complex systems surrounding this feature. Hopefully, this will become sooner than later. Personally, I am a huge fan of this type of gameplay, and I really hope to hear more about it from Clan Games. With that comes the end of this video. As always, if you enjoy this content, please let me know with a thumbs up. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And please also let us know in the comment section down below if you want to see some missing professions get into the game that don't exist yet. I know that there are a lot of you out there who like to be space farmers, for example, so if that's you, make yourself known. We also have a monthly giveaway. This month, I'm giving away a Misc Fortune once again, so make sure to comment and subscribe to the channel. 10 entries will be put into the Wheel of Names and automatic entries for Patreon and YouTube members, of course. As always, a big shout out to Dr. Fobin, Tokar Tarsisius, Shadowrise, Ducky2Ducker, and Zero Crusher. I've been Iran, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Strike. fair, but I'll do as I